Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. We are playing as the Buha in the African Succession game, and we are 4 years old. We've got a Regency Council going on right now with no admin skills, which is terrible because we are 93% overextended. We have many cores to core. Maja Pathit is over here. We don't need you as an ally. Pueblo has become fully westernized. Congratulations to them. And yeah, so we can't war right now, which is too bad because my goal now, there's two phases in EU4. Phase 1 is try to get as strong as possible. Phase 2 is try to achieve awesome goal. An awesome goal, I think, would be to color all of Africa Buhin green, which we can do, assuming, we gain the ability to declare war again, which would be awfully nice. We can do it because we do have the Imperialism CB, we do have the 40% administrative cost to taking lands going on right now. We are definitely entering that late game. We've got a revolt over here. Let's see if we can't stomp that down as quickly as possible. Please and thank you. Let's go and assign just both leaders over here. Stomp that, stomp that. There's going to be a few more rebellions as well. I actually just took over the save. I increased the military spending back to the max, and I was trying to make stacks of 25 troops everywhere, which is the optimal number for rebellion busting. I guess I could pull some troops away from here because we're in slight negative unrest now, but that would leave the stacks a little too small, so I don't really want to do that. So those are the extra dudes. Are going to move up here, which should hopefully be enough. We do have manpower. We do have some money as well. I'm thinking about building more troops up. I actually do have some troops building over here because there's going to be some Kilwan rebels relatively soon. I could just train some more up here as well to help that 36 stack because it's going to be 28 even with reinforcements. Let's go ahead and get like 20 more infantry and call that good enough for the rest of our army. Right now, I mean, we don't need a huge army in a sense because we're not going to war, but we do need one in a sense because we're going to be dealing with rebellions. Spy network, that's fine. Let's go and build a spy network in Mali so that we can fabricate some claims. I mean, we don't need it to declare war, but it's still going to help. We've lost Grand Army. People don't want to be conscripted. So we can increase recruitment time by 30% or lose the stability. I don't want to lose the stability. 10 years of increased recruitment time. It's not cost, it's not, reduced manpower or anything like that, so it's going to be okay. Now, I suspect when they cap that, they might move into Borno here, but they should get a river crossing, which would actually be quite nice. Which leader do we want to use? Yeah, this guy's definitely better, so that works out good. Excellent. We are still over our naval force limit in the correct sort of way. We're getting a few more troops over here. Again, we'll do a little bit of rebel busting. I think they're assembling in Kilwa over there, which already has negative unrest. We'll see about moving things around once you get assembled. So yeah. So trade is, well, it's not as good as it could be. It's, certainly better than our last run by a few bucks, but not that much. But of course, we're overextended. We cannot give the clergy more influence. Actually, they were at 80% when I took over the save. I just took one of their provinces away. So they're a little unhappy about their land. I took one of their provinces away to bring them below 80% influence. So I can't do that. That would give them loyalty and cause them to lose influence, which means I can actually give them their land back. Losing the money sort of sucks because we're not rich right now, but I think it was this province I took away. Nope. One of these. Right here. So if I give this back to the clergy, oh, it only brings you to 9.9. Really? There we go. Well, you're much bigger. But primarily on the admin, so... I mean, overkill is how much we can give them, though. How come I thought I took a 3 development province away from them, so it should have dropped them to the same amount. There. Here's fine. It'll still overkill a little bit, but not that much, and of course it'll make them plenty happy. So if we do that now, states will be fully happy. Excellent. Wonderful. Influence is quite low here. Very low here as well. Do we have any buttons we want to push? I don't see why we wouldn't. I don't think we need to rush out a generalship. What's our admin... Army tradition. So we could get a better one there, but we do have 2 already. Oh, we can't get levies. Because that's what I would want. I don't want to tank their loyalty. Raising their influence would be okay, but we don't need this at this time. Same thing here. We don't want to drop their loyalty. And here, same thing. Okay, so I guess we've got no buttons to push there. Fair enough. Meanwhile, you guys are marching forward over here. We'll see about taking out the people that are sitting around in Manga soon. Merchants over here. So the Ivory Coast, I mean, we still have 100% of the land over here, of course, but the problem is there is a little bit of a British naval presence, but... No, actually, they don't. But the real problem is the fact that Spain and even France have a lot of trade power backflowing into this node, which is a bit annoying. Truce with Mali has expired. Excellent. That'll probably be our next target, to be honest. That and Ethiopia will be big ones. Tunis is allied with the Ottomans, and the Ottomans themselves. I mean, that's the big war. The war for the northern bits over here. And I guess Spain. If we do want control over all of Africa, those are going to be quite expensive battles to fight. But I think that's what we'll get to in the end. Okay, so... which one of these has unrest? I think if we move, though, yeah, they're all the same. So if I just split you in half and do that, that should keep both these provinces at 0 unrest, which is good. The Kilwan people are always kind of cranky. Where the hell are you going? You're going to Khanum. Okay, so we're going to want to get you there before you spread separatism. I'm just waiting for these guys to join in. And I think I'm actually going to rush move. There we go. Group up, hit the boot, get over there. And the rest of you guys just go and clear up Manga. Thanks. Okay. Looks like we don't... I'm going to cancel that. We should be fine. We should get there before their tick. Not regretting the first rush move, but... yeah, because it's still going to be pretty tight. Because I don't want them to spread 10 years of separatism over here. There we go. Bop them. Taking a surprising number of fatalities, considering they don't have a leader. Wow. We suspect neighbors. We can upset Oman or Songhai. I don't really think I care who hates me. I don't know, Songhai, whatever. I'm beyond worrying about petty concerns like who likes me and who doesn't like me. Detach, send over here. So we're going to do a little bit of rebel busting over here. Because those are pretty high numbers. Excellent, we've recaptured you. Won that, so we're going to move you to there. Move you to there. Next rebellion, Yemeni separatists. And where would you be looking to do that? Mara... oh, yeah, of course, because that would be up here. Which is quite high, actually. Yeah, we need to get some people over there. I'm going to group you guys up. I'm going to grab this ship here. Pick you up. We don't have to worry about Kilwa quite so much. We don't really need quite as many troops over here, probably. So doing a bit of rebel busting here, which is still fine. Would love to get my stability up, but we can't. That's some overextension, so let's get started on that as well. Gonna get a big uprising over here, and it's in the mountains, which is really, really, really annoying because we'd have to get the AI or the rebels to attack us instead of us attacking to them, unless we had really massive numbers, which I would prefer not to do. So obviously, financially, our money's going to be going down a little bit because we do have more of an army than we did previously. We don't need quite this many people standing here because, again, 25 is the cap, and I'm going to base it on regiment counts. So if we bring this down to 18 regiments. We won't quite have 25,000 people for rebel busting, but we will. It'll bounce back relatively soon. Then we'll put you over there, so that's going to be okay. Get you over here, and yeah, we'll get you to move afterwards. You should probably build. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna need more people, but I guess we can ferry them over from over here as need be. So yeah, we're not going to worry about Kilwa quite as much. And you actually, we can trim this down as well. I just want to leave 25 regiments over there so that they can get fully reinforced. And maybe what I'll do is swing the extras over. Get on the boat. And we're going to drop you off and say Aden over there. Nice centralized mountain division, or area, plus it cuts it in half. Hopefully we'll get there before they pop, but we'll just adjust our landing sites if they pop somewhere annoying. Okay. So, France, yeah, we're not doing anything with you. What do we have over here? We are building a spy network in Haiti. What's our plan with building something in Haiti? I don't know what the goal was there. I don't really want to conquer that, although, I mean, it would cancel some of the backflow. Is Haiti independent? They are. They're allied with Brazil and France. But they're not a colony or anything. That's kind of interesting. But I'm going to focus purely on Africa because I want the biggest name. I mean, obviously. I'm going to get some boats over here to be ready to ferry some troops over. I'm going to leave them here for now for some rebel busting. But they're probably... This looks like the one that's going to pop over here, and we will need more troops for that. You have any separatists? Yeah, 0.3 years away. The chance is just so ridiculously high. I wonder, is there a better place? Yeah, we should actually move to here. Because we're not getting the full benefit of rebel busting by standing in Aden. Whereas if we stand over here, we'll get the biggest drop in numbers. And it's all mountains, and this is also choke pointy. So that's going to be okay. So we still have unrest here, so I'm not going to pull those troops out. Alright, so you guys are sitting over there. And again, not actually overkilling this rebel busting, so it's still going to be good. Can we give more autonomy to these places? No. Well, some of them, yes. But I'm not... Wow. You know what? That's probably worth doing. Not that one as much. I'm just looking for high unrest numbers where I can push that button. So yeah, there's not as many places, but here, yeah, you can still see there's some unrest over there. We did drop that. I mean, it's still going to happen. I'm just hoping it's not going to be quite as big. Theory. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of unrest. And then, oh, right, you were walking over to Kilwa, which I guess is still fine. You actually might not want to be in a province that could uprise, though. Although, I guess you still do some rebel busting. It's not that much. Okay, fine. You can sit in Kilwa proper. Just a big stack could spawn on top of him and kill him. But it's probably going to be okay. Yeah, alright. And do we have points? We do. Core some more. Reduce that overextension. That's the biggest thing we can do to reduce our general unrest. Because we've got, like, positive national unrest. What's our religious unity at? 66%. Is pretty bad. And yeah, impossible to convert anyone over. Okay, we are under attack over here, but by a tiny stack. Tiny stack. They did spawn in Aden, and this is mountains, so again, attacking into this would be quite sucky. But I can drop some troops on both sides, and most likely, well, he might go inland. But there's a good chance he will move in and attack me. And Rebel AI doesn't really play strategically. They mostly just roam around. Which is good and fair and fine. You know, they're not an organized army. They're rebels. Rebel scum. Probably have to move this stack as well. Trade protection CB against Spain. That's okay. So yeah, I do want to avoid taking out another loan until like right at the end of the game, because it's going to be hard to pay them back. They're going to be huge loans right now. So yeah, I don't really want to attack into the mountains as is. We might be okay, but we also may not be. So yeah, I guess I'm going to have to reinforce. That is desert and desert. So if he moves into either one of these, I can attack. And if he moves into either one of these, I will have a slight numbers disadvantage, but I'll have mountains, and I should be able to hold out until reinforcements show up. So that's going to be quite good. So maybe I won't move these guys. I'll let them do very minimal rebel busting over here. But then, yeah, see if something spawns there, you just die. Oh my god, a bunch of autonomy increases just ran out. That's not healthy for us, because that's going to increase rebellion even more. How old are we? 5 years old. Well, at least we've got plenty of time before we have to deal with another war. Alright, let me go ahead and transfer more people. That's going to be okay. So we'll wait for this guy to make a move, and then see what's what. You moving over there. We've got that. We've got that. Next rebel uprising, air. It's not a huge chance, actually, but where's fine as been is up over here. Let's say if there's any really low value provinces with, you know, that I can increase autonomy for, like this. See this? It's only worth 3, so I'm going to increase the autonomy over there. That's going to be fine. Oh, he's moving. Where is he moving to? Into the desert. All right, that's fine. Yep. Either one of those is okay. I'm going to wait for him to be locked in. Come on. Speed 3. Go, 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 go. There. Move in here so it won't trigger a fight. And then we'll just move in 2 stacks over there, and that's going to be fine. We can get trade manipulation, and it might not be a bad idea to finish trade ideas, because actually our Diplotech is fine. I can corrupt officials and trade range, trade efficiency, archipelago, frigate, dry dock. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm going to go for a trade idea. That's going to be fine. There you go. Yay, cores! Also, do we have an admin for another core? No, not yet. Alright, I'm going to leave one dude behind. And we're going to move in over here. So we're attacking to flat land with a big numbers advantage. I think we're going to be okay. I didn't coordinate my attack to land at exactly the same time, but this should be perfectly fine. And then I'll have to move some troops back over here. In fact, both of these provinces probably deserve a 25 stack. Okay, more cores. That is very helpful. And you're done doing that. Good stuff. Move you out to the coast. Colony over here became self-sustaining. So what I'm going to do, and then we've got rebels in there. That is a big stack, but I do have enough people, actually. Especially since I can recall my leader from the rebel fighting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start colonizing here. So that we can move up to Tunis and we have more attack options. I think that financially it would be better to keep developing this region, get more of a... Well, it's not about, as much about a presence in the Moluccas as it is about developing the region to get more trade, to get more money in. But I'm focusing on military plots and plans at this time. So we will take an attrition. I don't want to lose stability because we are really hard up on admin. And effectively, this is, you know, lose 100 admin power, whereas this is lose 100-ish of, you know, power spread out. So they're about the same. So we're going to spread that out and try to preserve our actual admin power. You get on a boat and land over there. Okay. Some of these mercs? No. Thought I saw a splash of green, but apparently not. Tunis, rebels, yada yada yada. So yeah, I really want to expand this way. Gain control of air, and my troops are over here, and actually could have attacked sooner. It is attacking the Highlands. They don't have a leader, luckily. They have a lot of cannons, and the Highlands will have a narrower combat width. It's attacking into hills, and we don't have that many cannons. So actually, this is going to be a somewhat painful fight. We'll be okay, just because the leader difference is the biggest part, but it's still not going to be great. So we're going to trim this down to that, move you there, and I'll just auto-move that way. It's not as fast because it doesn't actually dock things, but it'll get us most of the way there, and that's going to be fine. And we still can't do the core, right, because we lost the points. I'm like, shouldn't we be able to do the cores at this point? But no. You're still... Okay, we don't need this many people. Things have gotten better now, so I can, say, cut you in half, and that should be fine. What about here? Well, that's... half is actually not quite right. Or something like that. There we go, cleared you out. Detach, head over here, because these guys still have some rebellion. Yeah, alright. So that's all I'm trying to do, is just babysit the rebellion as much as possible. So I'm going to get these guys to explicitly dock over here in the interest of speed. Okay. Oh, rebel stomping. You. Cores. Try to cut down on the attrition. Send you there. Send you that way to there. Okay, well, I'll do it that way anyway, just because it'll move you slower, which is good. Over here, we've got more than we need. And is there any rebellion risk on these provinces? There is, actually. So, again, just bring this down to 25, which is the maximum contribution. Do that and do that. This is a pretty small stack, but it's not going to be too bad. Okay. Rebels, go away. Close. Next month we'll be able to start another core. Man, I don't know if we'll be done coring by the time the Regency Council is done. Again, the Regency Council only having... Ew. That's annoying. I just moved all my troops away from here. God damn it. The Regency Council only having one admin power is really, really shitty. Really shitty. Because that's really hurting us a lot right now. Let's go and dock you over there. And this is still very valuable rebel busting. Oh, a bunch of increased autonomy just expired. So that's going to increase more rebellion risk everywhere. I guess I can take a look at this menu over here. Yeah, see, this, I hate that this still doesn't give you... First of all, it should be filtered to not show you things you can't do. I also want to see what the tax base is on these things. And again, you can't click on these to go places. Because what I want to do is increase autonomy in places where with low actual development as much as possible, because it doesn't cost you. So this is kind of like annoying and micromanaging. Can I where's the like local autonomy map mode? Yeah, even this is, well, I guess then I can click on things and see, but yeah, it's like a combination of like unrest risk plus whatever. And these are not unrest risky enough to be worth pushing those buttons for. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, meanwhile, you've got that. You've taken that, which is fine. And this boat is going to be landing over there, which is also going to be good. Alright, we'll be okay. Is this mountains? It is. So they should move out to here and attack me in the mountains. One hopes. Alright, diplomats are being ejected places. Let's go and build a spy network in Spain, perhaps. Mali. Gonna fabricate some claims. Ideally, you do it in the most expensive places, but I'll just grab something. Again, just as like an alternative way to declare war for whatever reason. And we'll have to wait for a diplomat to come home before we can work on Ethiopia. If we want to do that. Alright, where are you going to go there? I mean, I'm assuming... Yeah, there's a Hassa Corps over here, so they will move there. Now, the colonies become self-sufficient, which is great, but again, I will be looking to expand our name and things. In particular, we're going to want to wrap around this wasteland. So we want to colonize these two provinces at some point so we can get a full surround over there. We'll start working on that stuff soon again. I mean, I know that I moved our colony efforts from here to there earlier, but I think earlier was fine. But now we need to make sure we finish so that we can write our name in as big of a font as possible. Oh, we've got a diplomat over here again, so build a spy network for me. Thanks. He's going to attack me into the mountains as expected, which should make that pretty easy. Smash. We've got the better leader and the bonus. So I'm just going to grab a couple of you guys, move you there. You guys get back on the boat and park yourselves over here. Try to counteract that rebellion as much as possible. Meanwhile, start a core. Could have started 1 month early, but that's okay. And some cores are finishing. So what's our overextension right now? Still 63%, which is really brutal. Oh, autonomy increased in Arumba's horse farm has expired. Do we want to do anything about it? No, there's no unrest risk. Excellent. I hope he had a good laugh seeing that. And we've got the province. Excellent. Go away. Spy Master died. So you have 0, good, and there was no unrest over here, so where am I going to move you? So if I split you in half and go, say, there and there, that should deal with that. And what are we going to go for with our diplomatic advisor? Probably trade efficiency. Could also go for level 3. I don't suppose we can... What would that one be? Right, a diplomat. He'd be 50% cheaper. All he would do is get 15 influence, which we can totally do for the nobility. In fact, a little bit more influence would be good. We can do the Diet. Oh, hold on. So we should do that. Plus demand military support, which will keep you at positive happiness. Plus get a diplomat for half price. Excellent. Wonderful. So is that this guy here? So I don't care about the better relations over time. What I care about is the more points. I mean, the trade efficiency would be really nice, of course, but that's going to be fine for now, since we can't really mess around with the traders the same way. So you guys have no unrest. Excellent. Oh, I didn't realize my numbers were a little bit off. Many spirits, one God. Oh, we know about the Muslim faith for a while. That's kind of interesting. Perhaps if we accept their one God, they will consider our many. So we can accept someone, which I don't particularly care about. The other thing we could do here, lowers tolerance to the true faith, which gives us unrest busting in animist places, or fetishist places rather, but increases the tolerance of heathens, which gives us tolerance where the Muslims are, which are the places that are most likely to unrest right now because they're places that we have conquered. It also gives us more missionary strength, which means actually there's a good chance that we can use this for the next 20 years to help us convert some of the Muslim states over. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. It does make an extra Sunni, though, which is less than great. I don't know. You know what? Your ancestors go forgotten while you pray to the sky. This is unacceptable. Screw you. Go away. Can't... yeah, we can actually start another one. Because, oh, we just got a month tick. I'm going to say that. Because I saw 26, and that was 27. Gain imperialism CB. Yeah. Lots of imperialism CBs. So do some stomping there. We're just trying to come of age as much as possible. I guess we're going to go ahead and put a cut in here. So, I mean, the country hasn't fallen apart yet, which is great. We do have... with the Kilwan separatists. 100%! What? How? What? How does that work? I don't know, but clearly we've got to get some dudes over there. We could just hire some more over here. A couple of that. Say 5 cannons. So that brings us up to 15. Oh, it doesn't actually tell me what our... Oh, there's the force limit marker. There we go. Let's go up to our military force limit. Doesn't leave much money in the bank, which isn't great if there's an event. I really don't want to take out a loan. Well, I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm going to consider whether I'm going to do that or move some of these people. Everyone's sort of busy with rebel busting. This is less about rebel busting and more that we need a real army over here to apparently quell the 100% chance revolution. Don't know what that deal is. I mean, I can just grab some troops from over here, but I really want these troops to be sitting around doing some rebel busting while we can. Although we could apparently free up a few people from over here, which is interesting. If I grabbed... I don't know, just 10. Like this. Move you over here. That'll be a start. Now, that will lead to positive unrest over here, or it will once it updates. But I can grab some guys from over here. Like that. Get a couple of stacks of 20, which will still basically do exactly what we want, which is pretty good. Alright, thank you very much for watching another episode, folks. I'll see you guys next time.